just tried to get back there and like lay in bed. Michael's back there just snoring away. And it's so hard to lay in bed next to my husband. We had the most amazing relationship. It was just fucking easy from day one. Like I don't even remember when we really started dating. Neither one of us, it just kind of we just were always together, just fell together. He started calling me his wife, like within like a month, like slip it up. I'm like, what the hell? It was just that easy connection. And we were in a shit part of our life, both of us were just starting over. Real bad stuff. Like, I mean, it's like he starting over, like from scratch. I don't want to tell his business, but yeah, he had a super messy divorce, cleaned him out. Yeah. I was dealing with my autoimmune stuff, just gimping around the cane. Just think I had to resolve to just being, sick and alone. It was amazing. And then, just like January 2018, Christmas time 2018, we had my granddaughter. We're just trying to get some shopping at South Center there in Seattle. And I'm just dragging. I feel like I have the flu, but I know I don't. I'm just dragging. I'm seeing through just like tunnel vision, I'm trying to enjoy time with my granddaughter and my husband. And long story short, we take me down urgent care. And my blood pressure's like 200 something over 100 something. And I was like, what the hell? I'm a vegetarian. I don't worry about like blood pressure or cholesterol. And that's when it all started. We made an appointment with a doctor the following January, just a couple weeks after Christmas. And they put me on blood pressure medication. And from that January, I just kept getting worse. The blood pressure wasn't getting under control, and I kept going to the doctor, and I said, I have IgA nephropathy, which is kidney disease, and high blood pressure is like super bad for that. And they didn't care. I kept telling them what's causing the high blood pressure. And then I just kept getting weaker and sicker and sicker. And this is like, pretty soon it's like June, and I'm just always nauseous and weak, and I don't really remember too much after like June. July, I collapsed. Michael called an ambulance of 2019, and our nightmare started from there. We tried to talk to my doctor for my symptoms because I was just puking all over the place and on the bathroom floor, just coming both ends. And we're trying to ask the doctors what's wrong, and they just kept sending me home from the doctor's office. And then they kept saying my insurance wouldn't cover tests, and so finally Michael's like, okay, let's get insurance. We gotta get you some. So he got me private insurance, and we had to wait till January 1st of 2020 for it to kick in. I'm sick and puking. I'm dying literally on a bathroom floor every day. And Michael's watching this. He doesn't know what the fuck to do. We didn't have the RSO yet, just the weed oil. And that 2020, we got the diagnosis, and the doctor emailed me that 12 millimeter cyst on your brain by my pineal gland. And find out there was 2 or 3 other ones back there too. We found on a written report. But it's been a nightmare ever since, and no one will touch me. And I can't keep hollering. I'm weak, and I'm not praying for death, but I'm waiting for it, because I have zero quality of life. The one bit of quality of life I had was Michael, and now he's just watching me die. And it's a really bad, not bad relationship. We're just have each other. We have no outlet. We're trying, but it's just no one believes us, and it's just easy just to ignore us, I guess. So I'm telling him, I told him yesterday and day before that, hospice care. I had a death doula show up in January at our Seattle apartment. One of my online friends literally contacted Michael and showed up because I was so bad. What I was posting, and I was septic. I was dying, But she showed up and she's like, no, I don't want to do this. I don't want to. She had the herbs and everything. And she sang and chanted with these ancient Norwegian songs, and just her husband and Michael. And literally, I wasn't going to take them because I thought I was a goner. I took an antibiotic and I started feeling better. And within days, I was sitting back up in bed. And me and Michael haven't even discussed or dealt with the fact that I pretty much died in January. We just kind of brushed that over and because no one believes us. I wish I could get her to post something, but she's a real private person too. We had a home health aide before we left for the Mayo, December of 2020. December of 2020, because we were preparing to go to the Mayo that my home health aide, Minetta, told me about. Just make an appointment and go. We went over everything. We gave our insurance information. Everything was fine. We rented an RV, like a little, barely an RV. Someone had taken like a moving truck and made it into an RV. Cruise America or one of those fucking things. But I was so sick I couldn't sit up in a car. It was pandemic. Oh, it is. We didn't want to go in and out of hotels. The thing didn't really work. The heat barely worked anything. We didn't know you were supposed to put propane in it. Michael's just driving down the road, chain smoking cigarettes. I'm literally dying on the table into a bed with the dogs flying down the fucking road, I-90, from Seattle to Minnesota. And we get there. I laugh because I've been taking it out on him. We've been taking it out on each other. And I have to keep telling myself, this motherfucker, this man drove cross country with your dying ass. And we got to the Mayo, and the doctor, Daniel LaChance, when we got in the office, he mysteriously had one of his degrees down off the wall. He was way off in the corner, pandemic. Michael put me in the middle of the room. Michael sat on the couch to get closer to him, and he's like, stay back. So Michael's like 6 feet away from him. The guy turned his computer screen around for 15 seconds and goes, yeah, there's nothing wrong with her. That's the extent we've been showed in my brain scans. That was 11, almost a year ago. So no one believes us. And that's it. They won't show us the scans. They scanned my head, neck, chest, abdomen. I was in the MRI for like 5 hours on and off doing different scans. And they didn't show us a sheet of blood work. I have a picture that I'll show it. They didn't show us any of those results. And sent me a bill a couple months later. Yeah, I lost my shit. I called the fucking Daniel LaChance's office and unloaded on him. Like, psychotic, evil. Probably they're going to bring it up in court one of these days. Unloaded on this piece of shit. Daniel LaChance at the Mayo Clinic. And I think I'm going to do it again today. And I'm going to call that bitch in University of Washington, Shannon Kropp, and I'm going to unload on front of her. I'm going to get the tablet and film it all. I got nothing left to lose. Nothing left to lose. I'm just waiting now. I know we're all dying, but I got the fast pass here at Disneyland. To the best ride, I think, that's coming up. This is like, life is like waiting in the line at Disneyland. It's what you make it. I remember me and the ex-husband, we took our 4 kids, and it was like, we made it fun standing in line. We were always entertaining everybody around us, just joking off, just goofing off, just being silly. Because you stand in lines for like an hour and a half, sometimes even more. And I don't even know the word for it. Life is you're waiting in line, and when you die, that's the fucking ride at Disneyland. I just got a fast pass. Fast pass I don't want right now. Wake up, people. I see so many of you on here. You're not living. You're not living at all. You're just asleep with your eyes open. Life is pain and suffering, but it's also beautiful. I'm going to try to go back there and snuggle Michael. I'm going to try. It's just hard because I'm in so much pain and he wants to snuggle and I just flinch and he feels bad. And then he just looks so peaceful when he's sleeping and I just lay there like a corpse, propped up on my pillows, like, because it's hard to lay down when you want to puke all the time. But I'm going to go back there, put on some Ancient Aliens and, yeah. Use the little percentage, tiny bit of quality of life. I can't say I have zero quality of life because you know what? Michael is still here and I'm still here. But it's bad. And he's suffering. If I can't say this enough, somebody please reach out to him. I know guys are big and strong and all that kind of stuff, but so are women. And men can be soft, and it's, you know what, I hope that's what we're learning these days too, is it ain't about what's between your legs, it's about what's on your fucking, in your chest. Not on it. Maybe I'll get me some fake ones. He just doesn't know how to reach out. When you're told your wife's crazy, but you're watching this. I mean, I have to stand back and put the feet on the other shoes. Shoes on the other feet. The one thing is, if this was Michael, though, and I can't hold this against him, he's a different person than me, I would be screaming at the top of my lungs. Something is wrong. Please help my husband. But I'm a loudmouth. Always have been. My mouthpiece is just, Michael doesn't. He's funny and sweet, and he looks like he's an extrovert and stuff like that, but he's not. He's pretty much an introvert. He doesn't really have any friends. He's got some old friends he talks to, like texting and like from when he's back east, the ones I guess he's played video games with. He literally drove down to see him from where he was in Maryland to somewhere down south to meet his video friends. But if that's one thing I can get across, if somebody could just please reach out to Michael, he needs it. Yep. I was going to make this thing short, but I get to talk and I'm not used to talking. I'm used to just laying in bed and quiet because I don't have anybody during the day. So literally when I turn this thing on, you poor people, because I just ramble. It makes me feel better. It just distracts me. Okie dokie. God, I've rambled on. Let me look at I need my glasses. 13 minutes. Oh boy. Okay. I gotta go back there. I tried earlier and it's just so hard. But Ancient Aliens. And I need to go smoke a whole bunch of friggin' weed. And then Michael will probably wake up and make some taters and eggs. I know, I'm a bad vegan. I strive to be a vegan. I wouldn't eat the eggs, but it's like the one thing Michael cooks in the morning and I can stomach down a few bites. I need to get hold of some of my friends that are around here that we met. My tarot card lady, I think she has chickens. I want to get some of her eggs instead of, they say they're cage-free at the store. I don't believe it. I'd much rather go get some from a friend and know that, her feathered buddies were taken care of and, she's the same lady that she went trimming at her friend's weed property and she brought me back a cigarette pack. I don't smoke cigarettes, but she brought me back a cigarette pack full of roll joints. Thank you, Jenna. I've almost smoked them all, which I can't believe. I think I got one or one and a half left. It's really harsh. Joints are harsh to smoke, so sometimes I crinkle it into the bong and smoke what's in the joint in the bong. Well, that's what I do with the roaches. I put those in my bong. Okay, my memory's probably going to run out on this phone. I can't believe it's lasted this long. The kitten comes in there when you're sound asleep and she just terrasses around the bed. And she caught my shoulder last night, little shit. I love that fuzzy little girl, though. She's so beautiful. She's so funny. Okay. Okay, dokie. Gotta go back there and try snuggle. Distract. Until I can make some calls tomorrow. Is today Sunday? I don't know. Distract. Okay. Oh, one swallow of tea left. And it's cold. So all the weed is like kind of floating on top. Oh well. Oh, okay. Majority of my life is spent rocking. I should have some killer abs. Okay. Ancient aliens and going to snuggle with Michael. Okay. Easier said than done. This left side is killing me. Nothing I can do about it. I don't think they're going to refill that meloxicam or up the dosage to anything more than 7.5, so it's going to be back to eating handfuls of Advil again. Because I don't do narcotic pain meds. Ugh. I don't want to be called a drug addict on top of crazy, too, anyways. So it's going to be back to eating handfuls of Advil. Yep, the Mayo Clinic has scans of my abdomen, my boobs, and my neck and head. And we've not seen them. Okay. I'll leave you with that craziness. Okay. Ancient aliens, time, and weed. Time to blast off.